We can't have security everywhere on a night like that, which is why I protect myself. I carry all the time. I know you do too. But here's the thing. In New York, Dan, if you and I want to go to New York City tomorrow, both of us grew up in this area. You want to go there now? I can't carry a firearm there. You can, you're former law enforcement.
Yeah.
I can't, though. And so I'm out of luck.
Yeah. You know, Grant, I mean, I shouldn't say this, but I will. I am former law enforcement. I have HR 218, and I'm afraid to carry in New York. I am. I know I can. It's not a violation of the law. I'm not doing anything wrong. I have the proper permit to do it from HR 218. But I'm serious. I'm really like terrified to carry in New York because you just don't know. The rules are so draconian on self-protection that when I go up there, I mean, most of the time I fly anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can't. But even when I drove up, there are times I'm like, gosh, I mean, it's crazy what the rules up there really, they restrict law-abiding people from putting on their own personal security blanket around themselves. And it's really troubling that a guy like me, you know, trained by the government through the NYPD and the Secret Service and the effective use of a firearm, that's in my head. I'd be lying to the audience if I said otherwise. It's in my head all the time when I'm in these cities with these, you know, draconian gun laws. It's a frightening thing. Meanwhile, keep in mind, Grant, the criminals have no such fear.
None.
They throw it in their waistband and do whatever they want. It's only people like us that have to walk around terrified that we're going to get caught in some administrative hassle because we're exercising what's unquestionably our constitutional right.
So, Dan, consider this. You're former New York City police officer, former Secret Service, and you study politics on a daily basis. You're a professional, like I would hope to claim that I am as well as we talk about these things. If you don't know or afraid of what the rules are, how is the average citizen supposed to know?
No, you're not. And that's the administrative bureaucratic hassle you get caught in. And that's another reason national reciprocity is just a must. It's a must do. We need to. And I get it. I understand it's not going to override every state and local dopey ordinance they have out there, like magazine restrictions, another nonsensical thing. Like I tell people all the time with magazine restrictions, you know when the magazines, when the gunfight's over, when the bad guy stops shooting at you, that's when it's over. He doesn't have a magazine restriction, or she. They don't care. Right. They'll get access to anything. It's just you who's restricted. So yeah, it's frightening. And you know, it's easy for me to get up here and someone could probably just tweet me and say, well, just research the gun laws and you'll be fine. I get it. It's a personal. I've heard it all. I value my Second Amendment rights more than anyone. I've been an advocate for it my whole life, even when I ran in a blue state, so no one's going to lecture me on anything. But, I mean, if anyone from New York is listening, I mean it. I mean, you have people like me who serve this country honorably. I'm not asking for anybody's pat on the back, but I'm giving you my honest opinion on this channel right now. It frightens the hell out of me to carry a firearm in New York because I know there is some administrative hassle. If, God forbid, you have to use it, they could catch you up in. And especially the fact that I'm a conservative, I'll be the guy they catch on something. So, and it's something totally innocuous. It scares me.